Hello everybody, here we are. I never sent a link to Tumblr today, but you know what, let's not worry about it. We are here, sorry I didn't want to cough into the microphone. We are here at the Specter Nigmos house. I didn't do anything to this house because usually I just turn it into a graveyard for Strangetown once Olive dies. So here we are. We're with Olive and Ophelia, who I really love. And I will just say that I have tweaked some things so that the scripted events aren't necessarily going to happen in the way they normally happen in this version, because I have made their ages just slightly different, because I want to play with them a little bit. I want to play with Olive. I want to see if I can have her murder someone, maybe. Maybe not. And I want to play with the teens as teens for a little while. I know Johnny ages up immediately when you start playing, but we're going to ignore that. We're going to let them be teens. So she has, only 2 days? I thought I aged them down more. Hold on. Let me consult my little book. No, she should have 4 days. I'm going to age her down. Gotta love the sim blender. Ophelia. Yeah, 4 days. And Olive has a couple of days too. I don't know how many days I aged her down. But there we are. That is the game. What's she gonna do? Chat. So yeah, their relationship is not great. She wants to invite Johnny over and go out with Johnny, and it's after 7 o'clock. So let's ask her. Because this isn't gonna go well. She said no. That leaves her with the option of sneaking out or inviting Johnny over. And she wants to retire, so I think we will retire. That's the sort of like, this is how retirement works in the game. Let's have a sort of tutorial situation. And I think after that, because she's fairly tired, Olive's gonna go to bed. Retire from job. But immediately she rolls once for jobs. What's that about? Also, I could have kept her up and wait for the ghost, but I think we can wake her up in a couple of hours and wait for the ghost. Auto lights on. Like I said, I haven't done anything to this house, and it is because I normally don't. I know this is here because of like the teen with the phone in their bedroom, but I know it's going to really annoy me if someone rings while she's asleep. So, and I know you were very tired as well, but your social's low. So, first of all, let's. Oh yeah, we're gonna buy them a modded computer. I'm gonna keep the vibe though. So I like the idea that Olive has like a really old computer, and I'll make it black. Yeah. Shop online. Buy cell phone. She also wants to get a job. I'm not locking that in, so we'll see. Although maybe she wants to start putting money aside to, like, you know, help her when she runs away eventually. Oh my god, look who's here. It's Nervous. I've never done anything around Nervous and getting money from Olive or anything like that before, or creating a relationship. Again, because there's no time, but there's time now. So actually, you greet Nervous. I do have ACR, and so I do have teen woohoo, so that could happen. I don't have teen pregnancy because it's too complicated to make work, and also, and I imagine it would just get annoying. I'm gonna wake Olive up actually. Forget my plans to have Olive sleep. Although I might have her call Johnny and invite him over anyway. See, this is the teen hangout over here. Actually, let's just look at her fitness and glasses. I do want to just tweak that because I feel like they're just random, so they don't make sense. I'm not quite gonna go and yes, brown hair in aliens. I kind of like the idea of Rip and Johnny and Ophelia as a throuple, and I've played with them like that before, and it's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna nudge slightly. What was he gonna do? my god, she loves it. Of course she loves it. Okay. Have a little chat. Here's Johnny. Oh no, Pascal's here. Oh no. Don't go, Johnny, don't go. Okay, Johnny. What are they talking about? The night sky? Wishing on Jeannie's lamps? Safes? And money? Oh, no, she doesn't like kids. Or she's never had kids. She's like, you never have kids, really? Oh, well. Oh, gonna gossip. Who are they gonna gossip about? Pascal? Let's just look at the, let's just check in with the teens over here. Actually, I'm gonna just... Did I change her makeup? Let's see what his turn-ons and turn-offs are. Jesus. It also just doesn't make sense. So let's do... Yeah. Let's play kicky bag. Oh, and whatever template that I used has them as family. Everyone's playing kicky bag. What? Playing kicky bag with your long lost son. Okay. Yeah, so I am very glad to be back with another Strangetown. I love playing Strangetown. And like I said, I've only played through it once. Stop wanting to play kicky bag. Dun dun dun, she wants to hire a maid. You know what Agnes does with maids. I was in Oslo this week for a little trip, and who's the unlucky one? I don't know if I want to kill the maid. But I feel like I kind of should kill the maid. Or whether it's someone else. Like another townie or someone. But anyway, I was in Oslo, and it was lovely, and I had a lovely couple of days on a little city break, and I got this gorgeous mug. Look at this mug. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. It's like handmade, hand painted. Anyway. And I'm finishing a coffee. Oh, now she just wants to buy a load of stuff. Did I give her secondary aspiration? I don't remember what I did. Oh no, I didn't give them any of their... give her fortune. I will give her fortune as a secondary, actually. And then we'll also do... Now, I probably will, because the only way that I've found to make a throuple situation work, really, is to have them... Just go to sleep. We can do more later. Is to have them be secondary romance, because then... Let's find a job. So she's family. Her... Do we know what you're... I want to say it's music. I normally like find out what their things are through play, but with pre-mates and people who... Yeah, it's music. Okay. And interests are none in school. Oh god, that's going to be so tough. Does that mean she's never going to do her homework? Environment, culture, fashion, all that sort of stuff. How I deal with teens and their homework, because they never roll to do their homework, is I roll from 1 to 10 based on their interest, and then I no, that doesn't work for her. And then I roll 1 to 10 based on their interest, and if it's under their interest in school, I do it. She's 0 interest in school. I don't want something too businessy for her, but anything even vaguely creative, I'll take it. We're not looking good, are we? She just wants a job, so maybe I'll take one of these. And it makes sense because Olive was in the slacker career, so. She wants cleaning and a cooking. Ah, I locked the cleaning. I'll keep it locked as the cleaning. She does have work tomorrow. So, yeah. I really hope I'm not gulping too loudly into the microphone. My microphone is not the best. I got fairly basic things because this is just for fun, really, and I don't know how long. Oh, also I don't know whether I'll check her makeup tomorrow. Triple speed. So that means she's gonna be... Oh, no. I need her to be 3 days until becoming an adult, because then she's the same age as Johnny. And then Rip is 1 day younger than them. Okay, cool. Sorry, it was just the time of day that they started. It all makes sense. So, breakfast. Who? We'll keep an eye out for townies and stuff. I don't know if she'll get the... She wants to see the ghost of Ichabod. And I never really tried to make that happen, but I don't think there was any ghosts around. I also have mods that make them slightly less disruptive, so we're not going to have all of the water and nonsense. I don't have a telly. Let's play SSX3. ugly sink. I'm not gonna bother. So what I did in the last time that I made this town, or that I played through Strangetown, is, like I said, when Olive died, Ophelia went off to college, and the town bought the house from her, and the town bought the house from her and turned it into a graveyard. And she got the money from it, and then just had a new house to build her happy polyamorous family in. And I have a feeling I'll do that here, because, like, why would you want to live in this house? Like, spooky. So. They're not talking very much, but I'm just gonna keep an eye out. Ooh. Here's a low-key person. Tiffany. She's randomly generated. I did get a default replacement for that outfit because I didn't want my Sims wearing it, and this is kind of like a boy thing, so they do look kind of vaguely more normal, but you don't want to knock on Olive Specter's door. I hate when, like, I have a mod even that makes people dress in their clothes, but I think it's based on their personality. It must be active points. Brag about your lovely house. Or would she get like a blind date to get another husband? What do you think? Should we do a blind date to get another husband? To continue the lore? Or should we kill the fortune teller? Let's see what the blind date throws up. If it's playable, we don't do this. Mark Simpson? Mark Simpson? He's not a townie. Is he a NPC? Let me just look at my list of Strangetown Sims. No. Who is Mark Simpson? Oh, he's a dormie? He's only a baby. Oh, it brought her a college student? Oh dear. I kind of want to continue going with it for the plot. Let's go through the... Why don't you, though, go into this room over here and I will give you even more money. Why not both? I've never played with her before. This is so much fun. Da, da, da. Oh no, 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 not you. You. Nope. Okay. Move objects on, quarter tile on, because we'll need them eventually. Olive. Ayana, you're safe for now. Caitlin Goss. Let's just give her a little bit of a gussy, because she probably needs a little bit of makeup. Give her some makeup, maybe a little bit of pink. Yeah, some blush. Oh no. And a nice little pinky. Oh no. Wait a minute, there's There's no chemistry. I paid her 5,000 simoleons and we don't have any chemistry. She deserves to be in the cell. She deserves it. Oh. What's his thing? He's gay. No, okay. I'm gonna let this date end. And for her screwing us over of 5 grand, Tiffany's getting murdered. Right. Yeah, I bet you're sad. I don't have the seating on because I don't like the seating on. Like when you come down to this angle, it's good. Oh, there's no seating on this thing. That's good because she's never doing homework again. Oh, she wants TV. Okay, yeah, we can just do this. Hold on. At least 3. We're rich, so let's get this one. That'll show you to set her up on a date with a college student who's actually the wrong gender preference entirely. You're gonna go to work in a minute. Actually, you can use the bathroom before you go. Ophelia's gonna have to fix that later. She broke it. Also, she can potentially get a mechanical skill point, which I will do. Or let's get another service sim over here. Oh, he's coming over immediately. It is such a like dark, moody day here. I mean, it's Ireland in October, so that's to be expected, but it is my favorite time of year. So I am, well, this until the end of the year is my favorite time of year. I am a Christmas person. Most definitely. But I'm an autumn person and I'm a thinking it's Halloween soon. And that's fun. Maybe she can marry this dude. Oh. Ophelia is caddying for Malcolm Landgrab, head of Landgrab Enterprises, who has just hit his second shot into the rough about 65 yards from the green. The business tycoon runs over and asks Ophelia whether he should use a 9-iron or a wedge. Ophelia debates how to respond. I think she'd just say, I don't know. Oh my god. Malcolm Landgrab isn't pleased, but Ophelia didn't take the gig to answer stupid questions about some boring game. When she gets back to the clubhouse, her boss is waiting for her with a pink slip in hand. Ophelia has lost her job. Oh dear. Hello, thank you so much for following. Thank you. Oh, and she just got demoted. I don't know what mod it is that I have that does that, but let's just go with it, okay? She's had another chance. Study cleaning. You need it for college. Oh. What's your chemistry? Okay, leave him alone. How are we doing over here, Tiff? Let him go fix things. Yep. You're stuck in there. I'm 99% sure she can actually starve. If she's not part of the household. Because this is The Sims 2, not The Sims 4. There are consequences. Although it doesn't matter that she just doesn't have thing. Doesn't have chemistry. If they don't like each other, she can... No. You can't say goodbye. Because you're stuck in there. Oh! He's leaving without fixing the toilet? Rude. Oh no. Ah, cancel. Oh my god, trying to ask for homework help is always the most complicated thing in this game. Everything has to line up perfectly. Oh no, which it hasn't. Okay. Okay, hold on. Ask Otto for homework help. It's like so funny because you have to just like have everything aligned for this. But anyway. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. This is good. And then she's only got one more day, so the most she'll go down to is like another A. Phew. And she's got lots of... She wants to go to college. Study cooking. Actually, I'll have you watch the Yummy channel. Okay. Pay your bills. What is going on here? What? Why can't you sit on the... Something's weird here. Okay, first of all, repair. Second of all, you sleep here for a little bit. Get off the couch. Oh, I wonder, is it because she teleported off the couch? One side of the couch isn't working? Okay, hold on. Let's just get a bigger couch. And let's also, actually, what we could do is put the couch here and then take the door, put the door here. Yeah. Let's do that. And then this in the middle, and there's lots of room. Perfect. And I'm going to keep an eye out for ghosties. Now watch. Yummy channel, please. I'm not going to look in college just yet because she has to roll it on the day that she turns. So that's tomorrow. No, it's 2 days time. She has to roll it on the day that she turns. But I have a feeling she's going to go to college purely because it's going to stop. It's going to get her away from Olive. I'll speed things up here a little bit. Oh, ghosties. Who's that? Vicky Sims. Let's wake you up. Ooh. Took a screenshot there. Didn't quite mean to. Who's here? Patrick Jones, Rigor Mortis. You want Ichabod. More. Oh no, this might actually do it for her. Because her needs might plummet after... Oh no. I keep hitting Q instead of the W. Rigor Mortis. Patrick. Vicky. Actually, I think I'll get a screenshot. For a thumbnail. I do post all my streams on my YouTube channel, which I don't think I have linked. Ooh, is someone dying? Yeah. I knew the ghost would kill her. It's your ex, Ophelia. This is the screenshot that I need. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for sneezing directly into the microphone. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's too small a room. Let's do a face down version actually. That makes so much sense. You just make sure that that happened. Yay. Yeah. Thumbnail activated. But I also do want to get here. Oh, is that the right place to put it? Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna just save. That was fun. I've never played with Olive long enough because, like, you know, I'm gonna let her talk to Nervous, and then when she's finished talking to Nervous, I am gonna get a picture of her sitting in her throne in her diaphanous white nightgown. Maybe I'll make her change into her normal clothes. Oh, she didn't want to do that. I didn't realise. Grab a plate. That'll teach. I knew those ghosts would get her though, because they lower your needs so much so they can't actually kill you if your like hunger need or whatever is low. showing still. Let's get some more. Let's just do one where you can see all the graves and the ghosties. Okay. I'm wearing him twice. I'm trying to get Ichabod to come back because she wants to see him. She just doesn't care? Is that what she's saying? Who did she just see? Okay. I'm gonna let her sit out here for a little while. See if Ichabod does turn up. She's not that tired yet. No, she's too hungry. Or she's... I'm really glad that I did give her an extra couple of days so that we could do this. Because it is fun to play with her. If you're just joining, Olive paid the matchmaker, Tiffany, $5,000 and got a college student, which, you know, she might want a younger man, who was gay. So the date didn't go great, and so she locked her in a room and starved her to death. So, basically, that's where we are. There's something really creepy about her learning physiology. I might lock that one in because maybe it's useful for her to know how the human body works. Maybe. I don't think Ichabod is going to come out tonight, so she wants to grow up, throw a birthday party, but she also does have a want to go to college. Oh, who's that? Is that... No, it's still Vicky. It's still the same 3 ghosties. Why is she waking up? Oh, is she going to be haunted? It was Ghosty, I think, that woke her up. You're waking up because it's time for school. You want a skill point. Good. I'm gonna do charisma. I'm gonna do mechanical because you need it for work. Chances of getting... I'm gonna make her do charisma. Her chances of getting promoted at this point are slim to none because she's got like And it also just doesn't really matter. Sorry, that was my stomach grumbling. It'd be like that. Get your charisma skill. Oliver's sleeping. Oh, she never paid the bills. I'm going to speed a little bit here. Oh, Marion. I'm going to just do Marion's makeup. Oh, and did you get your skill? You did get your skill point. Okay. Right. I feel like not a lot of makeup from Marion. She's like a cash type of girl. Maybe a little bit of smoke. That's a lot of makeup. That's the opposite of what I wanted. I need more makeup. I need more eyeshadows that aren't like, because these are very particular kind of eyeshadows, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the vibe. And I kind of just want like slightly more chill ones. Oh no, I did do her makeup. She does have. She does have nice makeup on. But why do her lips look so terrible? I went with really dark, but what if I went with really red? Yeah, I think that's what I have on her, but let's... Oh, that's pink. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, no. What happened here? Why can't you get in? Was it something entirely wrong with the desk anyway? What? What? Let's turn move objects off. Oh my god. Oh, it's the chair's fucked. But I do need to turn move objects on again. Delete the chair. Place the chair. This Sims 2, ladies and gentlemen. Speed it up while she takes a little bath. Hope everyone's having a lovely weekend. Any plans for anyone? I'm not sure what time zone you're in, but it might be earlier in the day. It is almost 4 o'clock here. And it's nice and eerily dark. My lighting in my room is incredibly odd because my fairy light, well, to me anyway, because my fairy lights, first of all, they broke, and so I got a new set, and I wanted to get a set that would go along the back here as well, like over my head, because they went around all the other walls, and I just love the fairy thing. And I just love a fairy light, and so I was, so I got a new set, and first the ones that I ordered had the green string, so they didn't work because I want the clear ones, and then I got the clear ones, and they came, and some of them are flickering, so if I want to give myself a migraine, I can't use those, and now I just don't know what to do. Do you know when something just becomes so much effort, you're like, ugh. But I like my cozy. Oh, they seem to be getting along. Boring. Ooh, see, there you go. What does she want? A computer costing at least 2, electronic entertainment, and a stereo. My massive bugbear in The Sims 2 is the stereos. Like, why are the expensive ones all so ugly? I must actually look up how to like this one I can deal with. I'm just gonna get her the ugly one because does it really matter for Olive's house? Like, it's a pretty ugly house, you know. Do I put this? I want it here. That'll be fine. You'll get around that. There we go. Study physiology to be creepy. So yeah, it is a pretty dreary day, but like I said, I like it. I normally have like my cozy fairy lights, but I don't have them today. But I do have my lovely cozy lamp, which is really lovely, and I know it's just like a glowing orb of light, but it's very nice. And I have some like Halloween decorations that I'll turn on as well, which will have, oh my god, that was my stomach. I'm so sorry. I'm not hungry, it's just, you know, dealing with things. So we need to do something with Olive, or with Ophelia and Johnny. She hasn't rolled any more wants for Johnny though, and also she'll have school, or she'll have work again. I'm gonna speed a little bit until she comes home. Ooh. Yeah. Did you? You do not like them. Let's do Renee. Actually, in my last Strangetown, Renee married Tank. which was interesting. Yeah. Get out of my house. She wants to make a zombie. I'm not gonna make a zombie because I don't want to deal with there being a zombie, so that's not gonna happen. Johnson pie. Let's just give him like eyelashes. And do you want a bit of stubble? I think I'm going to change his hair for sure though, because he's got Max's hair and I have different hair. What am I doing? That's not the right hair for him. Let's go back. No. I kind of like that for him. He's just kind of little baby face. No, Joel, don't go. Oh, Joel, I love your bald little head. Oh, I thought that was actually bald. I think I do have an actually bald head. No, that's not the vibe. I keep thinking these are actually bald and they're just like broken thumbnails. I think I like the idea though of him having an actually bald head. What does everyone think? Oh no, that's not actually bald. Texture's right. Well, it's my texture, but it's also... Is it? I don't even know. We could go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. Totally bald. I feel like their eyelashes are also really weird. Yeah. Like, why? Let's give him those. Oh. Oh, she's gonna have to call Rip or something. Oh, I should have. Oh, it's Pascal. Ophelia's gonna grow up soon. Oh my god, she's rolling wants to do it. I have never in my life had a teenager roll to do their homework so many times. Ever. just doesn't happen. Oh, who's that? That's Nervous. Oh no, he's on his way out. And that's Matthew. I'm gonna make Matthew selectable. Or I'm gonna go see Matthew up, by the way. Just give him some eyelashes. I don't think we need to do... So would he look good with a mustache? Honestly, I think that kind of suits him. It's got the vibe of the suit, you know, it goes along with it. And Ophelia gained her skill point. Why don't you call Sim? Yeah, healthier Sim. That's what you're going to become. Call Rip. Just talk. Interesting that she wants to confront that tank, though. Oh, who's that? Willow, Seth. Oh, Renee. Okay. Or Holly, we've done. Because Holly is currently... Oh, no, there is still some of this happening. Oh, let's take a bud. Oh, no. More. I thought I had something that the ghosts wouldn't do this, but apparently I don't, and the ghosts will do this. Okay. Wait, now what just happened? Sleepy sleep. Oh. Damn it, she hasn't rolled go. Right. think she's nearly at number 2 with cooking. So we'll go with that. Like I said though, I think she's gonna want to leave any. Maybe I'm just gonna make her go. I play mostly once based, but we'll see because she has after school as well to figure it out. Quit work, so I'll have to deal with that. I do think, yeah, I think I'm gonna make her go anyway. Like, I mean, you would want to get out of there in any way you possibly could, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Who's that? Oh, that's AJ. And then we're done. And you can get leftovers. Take a bubble bath. Come on, reroll your. She hasn't rerolled anything. She hasn't rerolled anything. Sorry, I just thought I heard something outside. I did not. Okay, she wants to buy a toy making bench, which I suppose we're gonna do. But I don't think that's gonna help. We can set it after she goes away. Oh, for fuck's sake. She wants to gain a skill point. Oh, for fuck's sake. A bird cage? No, because this is just going to make her want to buy stock a bird cage and play with a fucking bird. Okay, I'm going to give it one more chance. No. Handheld game. Okay, we're gonna have to sort of play around here with stuff because I'm just gonna delete them. I don't care what it does to her things. It's super annoying. I think she would go to college because I think she has been getting paid. I think it's around. She probably has around 100, so I'm gonna lodge that for her in a bank account. Then she's gonna apply for scholarships, and I might just have her move to college because I feel like she's going to do anything to get out from She's going to do anything to get out from Olive's, you know. So she's going to do it. She's doing it. She's leaving. I mostly play once based, but like not entirely. I think we're going to get this round perfectly finished in this. And then the next are the Beakers and Poor Nervous. There's Erwin Beaker. Margaret. Let's give you a little go-see. Okay. That hair is not the vibe. That maybe? No, I think that works. And let's do like vibrant pink. Yeah. And a bright pink. Yeah. See you later, Margaret. Oh, there's Vidkund. Have a little nap there, sure. Jenny Smith. Until the ghosties come out again. And we'll see if Ichabod is one of them tonight. Euthanasia, Willow again, and Danielle Greaves. Mourn. Oh my god, she wet herself. Amazing. I don't know whether I should have had her kill off anyone else, but oh no. I can't believe I was speeding through that. She did. She's dead. She was murdered by the ghosts. She's murdered by the ghosts of the people she murdered. They got her. They got their revenge. Which I just think is, you know, so fitting. Actually, let's get it from this angle. endeth that round. Should she kill someone else? Should she not? That was my fault for having her mop up all of those. So we just need to make a note. She has, I'm just going to scribble it down here in my little booklet. Hold on. She has 2, 4, 7, 4, 9 in cash, and then we'll be able to see the value of the lot when we go into it from thing. And that money, I think, we're going to split between Nervous and Ophelia. I can't believe I was triple speeding for that though. Death. What can really be said about Death? Well, for one, he's a Taurus. He also enjoys long and windy walks on the beach. He describes himself as a horse lover and prefers a lady on a pale horse to one in an overpriced SUV. But he notes that any interested parties should be gravely serious about starting new relationships, and that bringing along 3 friends for the other members of the apocalypse would be a preferable first date environment. Okay. And the Grim Reaper is immediately haunted. Oh, amazing. 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 Ophelia, go up here. Or Olive, whatever that is. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. So that brings us to the end of this round. What shall we do? Well, we will save. We will also, using move objects, just get rid of a lot of these because we don't want this to be here when we turn it. So yeah, this is going to become a graveyard for Strangetown and a community lot. And yeah, that's what it's going to be. And that's the end of that household. So let me just make some notes here in my notebook. And oh my god, I haven't updated this at all. Just let me and we'll have a look at the spreadsheet maybe. And then our next household is going to be the Beakers over this way. But let's look at the spreadsheet. We're currently looking at Mark Simpson. But let's look at because this is my towny things, and actually he's in La Fiesta Tech. Where is he? Just gonna pop him in here as, oh, caps lock. So yeah, I have in my tracker, this is my tracker, which I didn't update after the first household. So at the end of the round, we have these ages. So I'm normally doing a 4-day round, but the first round are the first round is 5 days, just because it starts like 1 day before the end of the round. I now have forgotten how to type. So I have names and whatever in here, and I go and we don't know their zodiac or aspiration yet because they're babies. They were just born. We have peer groups, which is how I figure out who's in which thing, and I haven't filled these in for anyone yet, but Tycho is in peer group C and the twins are in peer group D. Actually, we want this to be, yeah, and Ophelia is in peer group A, as is, it's kind of basically, and then she's in B, and then we have Tank and Rip in A. It's basically just for the kids. B. It's just for the kids, really. Just so we know when I invite them all to parties and then develop their, you know, things. I have like sexuality for when that becomes relevant. We have notes as well, like popularity token for Jill. This is based on Pleasant Sims. A lot of my gameplay is based on how Pleasant Sims did it too, but these are just sort of the information that I have. I have PT Sepal down here, Sepal for Tycho, because it's his alien daddy. I have forgotten what, hold on, no, oh my god, I did it the wrong way, so that's not there. It's C D D. Oh my god. I have literally forgotten how to type because I'm on camera. And we're going to mark that as finished rotation 1, and we're going to reset this. These are just basically, are they allowed to have babies this round? And they are not, and neither are these. Well, we'll see. We may allow them because it's early in the game and we can do that, but we just don't want a million. So actually I'm just going to do a yellow on this one. They will want to have a baby. So as you'll see, I've changed a lot of ages. But yeah, there is a giant age difference. There's about an 11-year age difference between Nervous and Pascal. But anyway, there we go. So yeah, so this is where we are, except this, I now delete her, I move her to the cemetery, and actually I need to just copy this as well. And then in the tracker, I'm going to take her and I'm going to move her down here. And I'm going to, she left on Thursday the 4th. I name each day in game. I have a number for them all so that I can keep track. And I think she got 1,000 with it. I think she should have 3,000 to put in her bank account, but she'll have a lot more because we need to figure out all that money. But let's just have a look. Let's go back to the game and let's load La Fiesta Tech. And when we're done with this, then we can go should be here. Yes, 3,000. And I mean, I'm gonna put them all in dorms, and then we'll get there when we get there. But I just want to note that so that we can bank our money when it becomes relevant. Okay, let me just get all this back to where it was, and we will play the Beaker family. Poor Nervous. But it'll be okay. It'll all be okay. We'll get him sorted. And what experiments are the highly secretive and less than neighbourly Loki and Cersei Beaker performing on poor nervous subject? Will the secrecy affect Cersei's career ambitions? This has been so much fun. I can't believe she died from the ghosts. Oh my god. Oh, he wants to get married. He's engaged. So he snuck out a couple of times. He snuck out. Oh, he wants to resurrect Olive. How sweet. He wants to resurrect Olive. You're not though, because that's annoying. No. Why can't I cancel stuff face? What is going on? Okay. Okay. No, what are you doing? Go to work. He wants a baby. They both want a baby. Okay, what I'm going to do with you, darling, I think we're going to get you a toilet down here because I don't think you're allowed to leave. Oh, I think maybe you're allowed to leave sometimes. And I think when they're not here, they might... I don't understand why he wants to stuff his face. Hello, Larissa. We have a new fortune teller person. I don't know why he wants to stuff his face so badly. Maybe if I let him do it, he'll... So here we are. We're going to let him out. He's going to do a little bit of cooking. And then we're unfortunately going to put him back in. Oh no! Oh, sorry. These to set the day and time and all of that joyousness. No, let's get a service. Exterminator. I don't want you getting sick. Okay, I don't think I did these either. Let's give you those for now. And then I give everyone their tree. And then I give everyone sort of the first two in the work because I think it's helpful. And then with fortune, I give them the whole tree. Can't believe they want a baby. I have just sort of changed the layout slightly up here, and I've given them actual doors because of seasons, and this was built before seasons. And I might change some more stuff up here, but for now I've just made two separate rooms here, like a second living room and a bedroom here, and I just changed this over to the side so that there's like a hallway, because before, with them having to go into the room to get to the bathroom, you get it. My stomach's making so much noise. You can probably hear it. What can I do? Woo! Cersei got promoted. Let's start. This is such an annoying thing, and I think it's to do with the fact that I'm playing in windowed, made big on my screen through Magpie. But it just means that I can't, like, I don't know where the clicky thing is. Yeah. Oh, it's here. I didn't mean to leave it here. Let's delete the tree and put one there. There we go. Jesus. She wants to buy a lot of things, but I think we're good for now. As soon as Loki comes home, which is in like 15 minutes, we're trying for a baby. Yeah. Loki, you didn't have enough skills to do that. Let's not ask too many questions. Trying for baby. I have like the try for baby dialogues and stuff set up because I like to know immediately. Have they made an evil baby? No. They have not. I don't really have any rule about waiting or like how many times they can try or anything like that. No, relax. Evil baby, evil baby, evil baby. Okay. Logic and mechanical. Ooh, logic you need. Stargaze. You know what? Actually, you could probably just stay asleep. No, go to the... like, sort that out and then sleep. In my other game, Loki got abducted by aliens, and so after Nervous escaped, he experimented on the baby, which was not great. But then she escaped and was adopted by the Smiths, and yeah. At the end of this round, Nervous is definitely going to what you call it? You hungry? You can put it away anyway. Nervous is definitely going to marry. Well, I suppose the beginning of next round, he's going to marry Pascal and escape. He's going to be preparing all through this round and just trying his best to get through. Oh no, wait, he didn't actually get a skill point. What am I doing? Oh. I'll do 2. How about that? Because I'm like speeding through a lot, but God, I hope he doesn't get abducted now that she's just got pregnant, because that would be a lot of babies. I have sleep. Did I place that wrong? I thought I tested it and you could get in it. Anyway, listen. We'll sort that in the morning. Trippity speed, trippity speed. What does she need? Mechanical, logic, and cleaning. Study mechanical. I'm looking forward to a cozy night tonight, and I might do some reading. I am a huge fan of KJ Charles. If you're a fan of historical queer romance, I cannot recommend KJ Charles enough. She's got fantasy ones, she's got mystery ones, she's got like gothic-ish ones, and just they're all so good. And I did a massive reread earlier this year of all of her books. For the first time in a while, I read like ones that I haven't read in years. Like I'm always like going back to her books. And she had a new book out last week called All of Us Murderers. So good, like gothic novel vibes with like a big like abandoned house. It's an ADHD protagonist. It's set in the early 1900s, so you know there's struggles and stuff there, but it's so good. It's so good. Queer romance, and it just made me want to immediately reread all of her books again. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Go to work. Anyway, KJ Charles, cannot wait. So I've started to reread a series of her books. The Will Darling Adventures. The first one is Slippery Creatures, and it's set in the 1920s. It's post World War One. It's sort of thriller, crime, sort of like secret underground organizations trying to and like spies and it's just it is so good, and it's a series of 3 books, that one, and I'm rereading the first one, and I am absolutely in awe. So yeah. By the way, just Cersei. I have oh my god, you didn't go to work. Shit. Oh, you've got a vacation day. No. Yeah. He's not gonna get promoted anyway, so I'm just gonna make him go. Walk to work. Hold on, let me just do. What am I doing? Just let's see if this works when she's finished here. So that doesn't work like that. It's... Ooh. Here we go. That's my upstairs neighbor. Very nice. Clearly having a bit of a moment. I think that works now. Hold on. So yeah. Any favorite books? Anything you love? Anything I should read? What's the story? What were we doing? We were doing mechanical, weren't we? Actually, I should have had a made soup. Are you hungry? Grab a bowl. Ooh. Trista Shaw. Let's give you a little bit of a go-see. Some like smoky eyes maybe. More grey. That's it. Some blushy blush. No, don't do that. You want a mechanical skill point. That's not any use to you. Oh my god, they've got chemistry? So oh, it's your sister. That's nice. Anyone got any plans for tonight? Like I was saying, any other plans for the weekend? Anything like that? actually. You know what you want to do. Oh. I actually feel like... Oh, no, 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 no. Not that one. I feel like their relationships are too high. And I'll do hers as well. It just doesn't make sense that he's got a relationship of like 50 with the person who's torturing him. Let's have them be tortured. Which again, you kind of have to play with a little bit in this game. Get a screenshotty. But I think he's got... Oh, he doesn't have gold. I thought he did. I don't know what happens to you if you use this when you don't have gold. Oh, it did work. Oh, nice. So 12 hours. Was that just a reaction to seeing the door work? How have I never seen that before? Of course, it did work, and his needs are all very high now, which is kind of annoying because... So, it's going to be Atom or Ceres for the baby, by the way, because of whichever... I always get confused with it's the PS2 or the PSP or whatever, but that's what I'm going to do. Oh, they're going to go relax. get some more food, and then sleep. Really, that didn't... Hold on. Let me do some cleaning in the middle of the night then. Use this, take a shower, get leftovers, macro, clean. I'm gonna move that. You are indeed. Oh God, you're late for work again. Come on, good work. Jesus. As if it's not my fault for triple speeding. I have to be better at that. I normally don't, but you know how it is. Yes, I'll save my game. The baby's gonna be born around 10 a.m., 10 a.m., I think. No. Serve peach yogurt. Eat. Eat. Baby's gonna be born soon. Savey save. So yeah, it's gonna be Atom or Cersei. I normally sort of do an alphabetical thing, mainly because that helps me decide on a name. But when there's a sort of like lore adjacent name, sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. And then I also go with family naming stuff, like the Smiths are all J's, the Dreamers in Pleasant View are all D's. Ooh, lately Loki's grown weary of scholarly life and weary of the charade that so many university academics must be part of in order to weather the publish or perish phenomenon so common in today's collegiate environs. Excuse me. He misses the hands-on aspects of being a scientist and is tired of having to spend such a large part of his career lecturing and writing when what he should be doing is discovering. It's high time he did something about it. The only tough part is figuring out what to do without risking his cushy position as an academic. Loki mulls it over for a bit and decides that he should either spend the day working on his old theory of extra special relativity or look into finishing up his fieldwork in the ancestral structures of the llama family. I think I'm going to go with theory. Loki cancels his lectures for the day and sets himself up in his good old office. The place is a mess, but with stacks of dusty tomes and yellowing paper. But within a warped and creaky drawer, Loki finds the one-time bulk of his theoretical work. The heavy bolt of coffee-stained pages contains theorem upon theorem and hypothesis after hypothesis, all attempting to prove Loki's theory of extra special relativity. He flops down onto his high-backed leather chair and attempts to refamiliarize himself with the work he'd long since forgotten about. But the further he reads, the less he seems to remember, and the more surprised he becomes at how staggeringly accurate and innovative the contents of the pages are. Loki finishes reading the paper and is shocked to discover that the paper itself is finished, its argument whole and complete. Loki apparently completed it years ago, but had long since forgotten. He immediately publishes it in the National Theoretical Journal and receives 2 logic skill points and a 5,000 simoleon grant. Hurrah! I don't think that grant money came through, did it? Why now? Why is he coming home? He didn't get a promotion as part of that. Okay, something weird's going on there. I might demote him again. But anyway, he came running home to witness the birth of his baby. Oh my god. I was so worried it was going to be twins. It's a girl. It's Ceres. It's Ceres Beaker. I love the cutscenes. They're so cute. Ceres! Cuddle her, play with her, nurse her. Actually, I do need a... There's nobody has any wants for a telly, but I'm just going to buy one because there isn't one and it's annoying. No. 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 Kind of looks a little bit sometimes like it's floating, but we're all just going to ignore that, right? We're all good to just ignore it. Ah! Oh my Christ! Actually, that looks grand. That looks grand. Just watch the telly, Loki. Okay, let's figure out a nursery for little Ceres. I think I'm going to put her in here. Let's move this into the corner. We don't need any of these. Oh my god, I didn't paint all these walls. Did I paint all the other new walls? Yeah, okay. We're good. Baby things. See, I think this is where hold on. No, I don't want that to be in there. I want this to be here. Yeah. This is where Nervous gets his chance, I think, because he is going to be out much more now. They're going to let him a little bit more freedom because he's going to be looking after the baby for them. I never really use these. Are they cute? But then you can't keep them. No. Do we just go with the hands then? Just cute. I don't think I've used this one at all. Will I just use these? Yeah, I've never used these ones before. too bad. Or do I want to go with one that looks like evil and like, I don't know. I think maybe actually the teak set would be best. Because then you can do that. I think it's got loads of like dark wood colours as well here. Yeah, like that. Let's do that. And let's get like, I don't know. Do this one. I have so many, like, nursery sets are one thing that I absolutely cannot resist at all. And that's all we need for now. Oh, he wants to talk to Pascal. He's not going to get a chance when they're home. He's going to have to wait till tonight. I really like when he's around and he starts taking care of the babies and, like, you know, all of this sort of stuff, because then as they get on, like, you know, as they grow up, he's still, like, you know, there. What are you doing? Actually, no, because I also should, since Nervous is going to be doing a lot of the taking care of, do one of my favourite things. I also can't remember, and maybe I'll have to see when I look back, because I have an issue sometimes in the game with the chance cards telling me that I've gotten money and no money coming through. I don't think, I can't remember because I didn't look. I'll have a look back, and if I need to fix it, I'll fix it. Also, they don't need the 5 grand, do they? Just do that, and then we'll also get a like trash compactor here, just so that there's like a, this is like a little bottle fridge, so that they can just get bottles out of it. Actually, stop this. Use this. Take a shower. And then we'll have you clean again. I also don't think he should have gotten promoted, so I'm gonna bump him down. Like, he just got 2 in a row where he didn't have the... I'm gonna make him 6 actually, because he shouldn't have gotten either of those. You need a logic and a cleaning. Study cleaning. And also I need to get them a chess table. Where will I put the chess table? Along here might be a good place. Yeah. And then this can go... I'm on for a long time this week, but I'm not really minding it. I think earlier I was like, in my head I was like, I'll stay until the I'll stay until the baby's born, and now the baby's here. Because we've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's a long round. You've got a better cooking skill than anyone in this house. So sometimes I think he likes to cook sometimes, but like not always. You know? What's your deal? Nervous. Actually, this is always such a good thing to remember to do. To stop them going halfway around the world. That's still a long way from the kitchen, to be fair. I'll be fine there. Oh my god. I do not know what I'm going to eat today. Actually, at all. I have stuff to make soup, which is great, but it's not going to happen today. I can do one thing today, and it's this. I might do like cheese on toast or something. Oh no. Do I stay playing for another half an hour and see what the story is? Or do I leave it here and come back to play the last 2 days? Do you know what? I think I might just send them all to bed and then come back. That we have the baby born and it's about to be a toddler tomorrow, and the next stream we have baby becoming a toddler and Nervous's last few days down here, and sort of all of that. Oh, she's stuck. You know what? I'll let her finish and then I'll. There we go. No. Yeah, so I think I will do that actually. It's been 2.5 hours. It's been kind of a long time. Thanks so much for the follow, Brie. Thank you to everyone who hung out and lurked. Always nice to have you around. Let me know what, if anything, you like about the way that I play or not. I'm kind of just doing this so that I have someone to talk at. But I would love to talk to people while I play The Sims, which is kind of why I'm doing this, because it's what I like to do on my days off. So yeah. I'll let this go on to the morning, and then when they all wake up, we'll save and head on. So yeah, next week, Ceres will age up to a toddler. They'll still want to get skills and all that sort of nonsense. And poor Nervous will have his last few days here before he marries his Pascal. Yeah. I hope everyone has a lovely day and a lovely weekend and a great week. And yeah, let's save this. Yeah, so have a lovely rest of your week, like I said, and weekend. And I'll be back next Saturday, 3 o'clock Irish time, which is Irish time. So just search that. Our clocks go back next week. I think I might be 4 hours ahead behind of yeah. So anyway, thanks for hanging out and following if you followed, and chatting and all of that sort of stuff. And see you next Saturday. Bye.